This video is going to cover days 1, 2, and 3 of weeks 5 through 8 of the Advanced Baseball program. Day 4 is not going to be covered in this video because all the exercises in day 4 have been covered in previous videos. So the first exercise we're going to go over is overhead cable extensions. So for overhead cable extensions, you're going to hook either an ab strap or a rope or anything else that allows you to move your arms independently to a overhead cable. From this position, you're going to brace yourself either against the seat or against the back post, depending on how you want to do it. One foot out in front of the other. Upper arms are going to remain stable the entire time, and then we're going to extend forward, just like this. The next exercise for day 1 is going to be chest supported dumbbell rows. From this position right here on an incline bench at about 45 degrees, palms facing each other, you're going to roll the dumbbells up as high as you possibly can. And then the final exercise on day 1 that we're going to go over is supine rear delt iso holds. For that, you're going to need 2 benches or 2 plyo boxes or any 2 things that are about 18 to 24 inches off the floor and the same height. So in this instance, I'm going to use these 2 benches, sit down in between them. I'm going to put my triceps on the bench with my arms at 90 degrees and perpendicular to my upper body. I'm going to put my feet up on this box, which is slightly lower than the benches, and then I'm going to pull myself up and hold for time. The first exercise for day 2 is going to be trap bar iso holds. Now for this, preferably you're going to need a rack with a set of pins. You're going to set the pins just below knee height. If you don't have a rack with pins available, what you can do is get a chain or a rope, something that has no give to it, tie it off at the collars, and then just stand on it. So for this particular exercise, you get normal position, pull the rack, or pull the trap bar up into the pins, and then you are going to pull as hard as you can for the allotted time. Don't smash the trap bar into the pins because you'll either damage the bar or you'll damage the pins. The second exercise is going to be trap bar jumps. For this particular exercise, you're going to put the bar with weights either on top of pulling blocks, mats, bumper plates, something preferably that's not going to get damaged by weights falling on top of them. Set yourself up same way you would with the iso hold. From here, you're going to get tight and then explode and come back down. Now, the most important thing to remember here is that you need to stay tight through your upper body and your torso the entire time. You cannot allow this to happen either on the way up or the way down. All right, that's very, very crucial. That's going to limit the exposure you have to injury as much as possible. Now, the third exercise from day 2 is going to be dive bomb kettlebell swings. Now, if you're working out with a partner, what you can do is as you swing the kettlebell, your partner is going to push it in one smooth motion back down in between your legs. If you're working out alone, the easiest solution is to take a band, wrap it like this through the handle so it's even on both sides. Make it into a triangle, stand on the corners of the triangle, and then swing the kettlebell out in front, like so. And the last exercise for day 2 is going to be goat bag swings. For goat bag swings, we're going to take the kettlebell just like this, take the bottom, put it right into your belly button, and then from this position, basically doing an RDL. Typically, these are going to be put in the program for volume on your hamstrings and to thicken up the ligaments right behind the knee. Now, the last exercise is going to be for day 3. The first one is going to be 3/4 pull downs. So for 3/4 pull downs, except instead of pulling all the way to your chest, you're only going to be pulling to about your nose. So about halfway down your face. And third warm-up exercise in that group is going to be the javelin stretch. For the javelin stretch, get yourself a PVC pipe. You're going to be going about shoulder, slightly wider than shoulder width. If your shoulders and your chest are tight, start a little bit wider before you work your way in. So we're going to start about here. We're going to go all the way up, overhead, touch our butt, all the way back. Notice the entire time I do this, my arms are straight. I'm not going over one arm at a time, and I'm not struggling to get over. If that's the case, I can go out wider, and it becomes easier. Now, the next group of exercises is actually going to be a progression, going from week 5 and 6 to week 7, and then to week 8. And that's going to be the plyo push-up progression. So, for regular plyo push-ups, that's simply clapping push-up, which everyone has done at some point. In week 7, the progression is going to be push-ups onto a box. So what you're going to do is get a box that's about 6 inches off the floor. You're going to do your regular push-up, and then from here you're going to push up onto the box. From that position, we're going to come back down like this. Okay? We are not going to jump back down off the box with our upper body. In week 8 is when you'll be doing reactive push-ups. Reactive push-ups will start from the box. You will push, catch yourself, and then push back up. So it's going to go from the box, you're going to push yourself off, catch yourself on the ground, and explode back up onto the box. The next exercise is band J pull-downs. So for band J pull-downs, attach a band anywhere high on the rack, or something that's not going to move. Then from here, we're going to pull straight down, in, and then out. Just like that. Now, common mistake when doing this exercise is to pull straight to the belly button like this. Again, you want to pull down and then in, similar to a jet. And then the final exercise is going to be band front raise pull parts. So for that exercise, you're going to stand on a band just like this. We're going to crisscross it in front of us. You're going to pull the band up to chest height, and then pull it straight across just like this.